Hi, I'm Gary with Fine Life Marketing, and today we're talking about a topic that confuses a lot of people: Google Ads keyword match types. If you've ever wondered why your ad is showing up for strange search terms or not showing up at all, this is the video for you. When you build a list of keywords for Google Ads, you can't just dump them in and hope for the best. You need to use match types to tell Google how tightly or loosely you want those keywords to match what someone types into the search bar. There are three match types: broad match, phrase match, and exact match. As a rule of thumb, at least in the beginning, do not use broad match keywords. Broad match is like using a shotgun in a laser tag match. It's all over the place, and you'll probably just waste your ad spend. There are advanced bidding strategies that use broad keywords, but you really have to know what you're doing or you'll lose your shirt. With broad match, your ads can show up for anything and everything remotely related to your keyword. If you use a broad match keyword like lawn mowing service, your ad might show up when someone searches for a lawnmower for sale. Close enough? Not really. You just paid for a click that will never convert into a paying customer. So, if you don't use broad match keywords, that leaves us with only two keyword types to be concerned with: phrase match and exact match. Phrase match is the sweet spot. It gives you more control, and it directs Google to show your ad when someone searches for something that includes the meaning of your keyword phrase. For example, if your phrase match keyword is lawn mowing service, your ad might show up for lawn mowing service near me, or hire a company to mow lawn, or landscaping service to cut grass. Google understands the intent of these keywords, and that's why phrase match is a great option and why it's safe to launch most Google search campaigns with only phrase match keywords. Now, let's look at exact match. Exact match keywords give you maximum control. If that's what you want, use exact match. When you use exact match keywords, you're telling Google to only show your ads if the search term, the term that users type into Google, has the same meaning as your keyword. For example, if you use the exact match keyword, lawn mowing service, your keyword will match with search terms like lawn mowing service and grass cutting service, but not landscaping company or hire somebody to mow my yard. Use exact match keywords when you want tight targeting and no surprises. Now, let's talk about negative keywords. Negative keywords are search terms you don't want your ad to show for. And here's the twist: Google's rules change for negative match types. Broad, phrase, and exact match still exist, but they behave differently in the negative keyword universe. Negative broad match excludes searches containing all words in any order. Negative phrase match excludes searches where those words appear in the same order. Negative exact match excludes searches that exactly match your term, and only that term. In short, Google leaves less wiggle room with negative keywords than with positive targeting. So, be careful, review your search terms, block the junk, and protect your budget. Match types are one of the easiest ways to tighten up your campaign and boost performance. Stick with phrase match and exact match, and use negative keywords like a bouncer at the door, keeping out the riffraff who don't belong. If you'd like some help with your keywords or Google Ads, get in touch. Sign up for a free phone consultation with me. The link is in the description below this video.